Vincent, good afternoon.
Oh, okay, Michael. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you.
That's good.
How are you?
Not too bad. I sort of have succumbed to a bit of a cold. So the penicillin thing didn't work.
Oh.
But other than that, I'm okay. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, and okay.
Yeah.
So are you up to the session today? Do you want to postpone?
Yeah. I sort of been thinking about what you said last week, and I just wanted to sort of remind you that the previous session was free.
Yes.
So I just wanted to, I don't know, can we mark that down somewhere so that we know that it's free?
What, and are you thinking like carry it over as a credit for future sessions?
Yes. Carry it forward as a credit if possible.
Okay, well let's come back to that.
Yeah, because I think that would be really good. Good for me as an incentive. Like, are there any other sort of sessions we've had that could be carried forward as free sessions?
Well, like all of them. But listen, let's not dwell on that. let's come back to that. I trust everything is in order with harm and self-harm, apart from
all good.
Apart from obviously feeling under the weather, you've had all the right penicillin. Well, not penicillin obviously doesn't work in the case of viral infections, as we discussed in the previous session. But no harm or self-harm, you've dealt with the photo situation.
I haven't been up to changing the photos, so the photo's still up.
Yes, and
so
we will.
Still...
And I've looked over my notes, and that whole thing with the Tom Selleck, Dennis Lilly, Tom Finland. I've actually I did between the sessions. I did take the time to look at the photos, and even I took my own photo and did some photoshopping and put some mustaches on my own photo just to see where the resemblance might lie, I mean, I take it as a compliment of sorts, but I honestly, look, the one with Stalin with your partner I find particularly disturbing, but that's another thing we'll have to come back to. But listen, let's not do that. Why don't we just get on with the session? So and obviously we'll have to come back to the Jung, the collective unconscious, and what do you have to bring to the session today?
Well, I've been feeling unwell, and I've noticed that when I'm feeling not that great, that my anxiety levels sort of go down. So I'm thinking, I don't know, like, should I be in a perpetual state of unwellness so that I don't get anxious? Is that something worth considering? I don't know. I just sort of thought that. Well, I'm in a delirium because I actually went to my auntie's to have some more of the Italian penicillin, and Ruth was there. And they got into this great big hullabaloo. They were just screaming at each other. One in Yiddish, the other in Italian. I couldn't understand a word of it. And it was just over the soup. They just kept going on and on about their soup. I'm like, oh. I think that's what brought on my, illness. But anyway, I just was sort of thinking, I don't know, what what do you do? What's the world coming to? Old women fighting over soup. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a soup. Vincent, yes. Look, that's all fine and well, but may I share something with you?
Yes.
Look, I think I may have shared this with you before. I have in the past found you somewhat, obfuscatory, for want of a better word. I think you tend to, distractory is. I don't want to say it, but I have said it. I've said it.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Distracted.
Well, no, not distracted. Distracting, like you throw all this soup stuff. I don't know, like okay, you're sick. Okay, fine, all right. We all get sick, whatever.
Yes,
I don't mean to belittle. I don't mean to say it like that, but there you go. I guess my point is, and I'm trying to get to the point. There's a thing that I've learned. In my studies, and there's a thing which it's called the doorknob moment, and that is in a counselling, in a therapy session. It's the thing that that the client says at the as the last thing that they say.
Yeah.
It's a thing that they've been withholding. That really is it's really what they want to talk about. It's a thing that's really been bothering them, right?
Right.
And I found that in a few of the sessions, and I've been noting that, and I've been trying to bring it up with you, and you keep on avoiding it, and I just feel like I can't do that anymore, because I just feel like because you keep bringing these things up all the time, new things all the time, soup, this, whatever. And I'll give you an example. In the last session, you brought up something that I think is actually, maybe at the heart of what's actually going on, and obviously has been going on for a long time between you and your partner and things like that. You brought up for the first time that you and your partner are doing renovations.
Yes. Well, there you go. That's the doorknob moment. We're thinking of changing all our doors.
Well,
We've been looking at doorknobs.
I didn't mean doorknob moment. The doorknob moment is like an analogy. It's like the doorknob moment in the sense of when the client is reaching for the doorknob and just says, "Oh, by the way." I didn't mean doorknob in the sense of you're changing. What I meant was it's like as you're about to leave, you say, "Hey, by the way." My point is. What I'd like to ask you is, how much stress are you experiencing, as a result of these renovations that you are, undertaking? Because, and I speak from personal experience, undertaking renovations with a partner, can be very, very stressful.
Yes.
Choosing.
Well, yeah. Well, you're renovating all your Airbnbs.
Well, it's just the one. No. It's not that. But just choosing colours. You got like what shade? Yes. What shade of fuchsia? Like, oh my God! Like, there's so many.
Well, choosing handles, choosing doorknobs.
Everything.
We're doing our archetypes. No, architraves. We're doing our architraves as well.
The architraves. There you go. So I really think like for me it felt like forget the soup and I know that you're not feeling well, not forget it, like we'll come back to it obviously, but by the time we do you will feel well again and it won't matter and you won't be striking and we'll have moved on from Stalin and all that and Tom of Finland hopefully. But I really think and our time is almost up, but I really feel like what we need to do is to really delve deep into the process you've been through with your partner with these renovations, and did these start before or after you felt she was pushing you down the stairs, for example?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I think you said something there that sort of triggered me, and that is that, getting deep into something. I just don't think I'm very deep. I think I'm a really shallow. I like things sort of surface and shallow. So the whole idea of depth is something that I really struggle with.
Well, so Vincent. So I guess my suggestion is, why don't we just scratch the surface?
Yes. Scratch that itch. Yes, I think we should do that. We should scratch the surface rather than going too deep.
Exactly. But listen, it's great. I'm really glad. I feel like we're really making progress. So, but unfortunately our time is up, and.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Michael. Thanks again. I actually feel better after each session. Oh, God. Sorry. I do feel better, so that's good.
Well, I do hope you feel better, and do take on taking either one, whether it's Jewish or Italian.
Yes.
Both will work,
Yes.
placebo or otherwise. And I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Okay. Thanks, Michael.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.